Antonio, yo te bautizo en el nombre del Padre, y del Hijo, y del Espíritu Santo.
And as their numbers grow, some, like Jody Tedeschi, fear the parish is growing apart.
We have two separate parishes up there. We have Holy Trinity Catholic Church and we have Holy Trinity Hispanic Church.
And why is that a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing, but we should be come together. We should be as one.
Separate masses, separate activities, and separate parish councils.
There is so much tension in our church because of this that it bothers you.
Latinos at Holy Trinity say the tense climate is fueled by fear.
Y muchas personas me dicen que no quieren venir a esta iglesia, ya que ellos tienen problemas con la policía. La policía de aquí nada más ve gente, por ejemplo, con cara hispana y automáticamente las para, las revisa.
Mexican-born Angelica Garcia, a legal U.S. resident, has lived here for 18 years. Holy Trinity's been her church for the last 4.
Me gustaría todos juntos, porque todos alabamos al mismo Dios. Todos somos hijos de Dios. Pero el problema es el idioma.
A language barrier. Angelica hopes her 7-year-old son, Jose Miguel, will overcome.
We get along.
He's attending summer classes at Holy Trinity Catholic School to improve his English.
The good thing about it is I don't always have to make my bed.
Jose's teacher has a stern message for Angelica.
It's very important that you talk English to him.
Okay, mi monja.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I know this is difficult for you.
Yeah, you understand.
Very difficult for you.
Thank you, but I'll try, okay?
Don't try. Say, I will do it.
I would do.
Okay.
Okay.
The scolding touches a nerve. 12-hour workdays have kept Angelica from learning English. How much of this issue is about language?
The people coming in are not going to learn the language. It's going to be the children. We need to get our communities together.
Gina is shaking her head. No, no, no.
My mom came over on the boat from Italy.
Okay.
Didn't speak a lick of English as an adult. And she had to learn. She had to learn.
You think the parishioners here at Holy Trinity should learn English?
I think they should learn English, and I think we should learn Spanish.
Jody looks like she does not agree with you. Do you think the people who come to this country should learn English?
Yes. Yes. I think you should have to learn English.
Do you think it's a mistake to have a Spanish language Mass and an English language Mass?
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Having the Spanish Mass makes it possible for anyone who speaks only Spanish to fully participate in the Mass.
Jody, you said you think that there should not be a Spanish language Mass. Why not?
How much longer do we have to accommodate?
Does that not sound very Catholic to you? How much longer do we have to accommodate? We're talking about Mass? Do you think giving a Mass in Spanish is going out of your way?
To a certain extent, yeah.
Technically, isn't the language of the Church Latin?
Right. If we were in Latin, it would be fine. There would be no problem because we would all be speaking Latin then, you know?
Anglos.
On the Latino side of the aisle, we heard a very different story. How come you don't go to the English language Mass?
When you go to Mass, you want to understand and you want to feel it. And if you go to one that you don't understand because of the language, then that's going to be a problem.
Por eso es que a veces no compartimos con americanos porque a veces solo sabemos contestar el saludo, contestarle a ellos, y así nos van a agarrar a conversar y todo eso, entonces les da un poquito de miedito por el idioma.
Scripture calls us to be hospitable, to love the stranger.
Is there a big gap between Scripture and practice at Holy Trinity?
Of course there's a gap, but it's part of the process of growing in our faith. Love your brothers and sisters as yourself.
Today, a third of all Catholics in the United States are Latino. That trend rescued another of Pedro's parishes, St. Cecilia's. Beset with rising debt and declining attendance in 2004, church leaders considered closing the doors of St. Cecilia's. Instead, Instead, they opened their arms to Latinos, and the congregation quadrupled.
Chili relleno,
Right.
corn and beans.
Right.
Now, for Lent, chile rellenos compete with the fish.
The Hispanic presence in St. Cecilia's is hope for that parish.
Would it have to close?
I think it would have had to close were it not for the Hispanic presence.
Pedro hopes Holy Trinity can pull together like St. Cecilia's. Preparations are underway for Holy Trinity's annual parish fiesta. It's a test of sorts, a fundraiser for the Hispanic ministry.
Welcome.
Thank you. And a chance for the English-speaking community to show support for Latino parishioners. Will you go to the fiesta?
I'm not planning on going.
No? Why not? I mean, you talk about doing things extracurricularly and reaching out and find people where they are. And here's an opportunity where the bulk of the people will be Latinos.
I think we all have our own reasons why. How do I say it? It's kind of like an eye for an eye. I would like to see them at some of our activities.
The fiesta tonight. Will it bother you if no Anglos show up?
We don't show up to their activities.
Do you want to see them at your event? Does it matter to you?
It will show unity.
Have you gone to any of theirs?
No.
Is there something completely contradictory in that?
Mm-hmm.
Can you come together?
I don't see people coming together unless they learn to tolerate each other and like come together as we should, love each other. But I don't see it happening. Not here.
You're almost near tears. Why is it so hard?
When you want something so bad.
Because you want unity so badly.
Right.
A lot is riding on this Holy Trinity Parish Fiesta. It starts like an awkward junior high school dance. Before the meal, Sister Roseanne Ficker encourages everyone to mingle.
See, we're kind of spread out here. If we could, when you get your food, come to a table with somebody that you have not had any contact with before. Sí, después de tener su comida, tal vez podemos mezclar un poco.
Where are you going to sit down?
People cautiously take their seats. Eventually, some people start to mix. Angelica Garcia arrives late from work. She shares a table and a recipe.
Pepper, onion, cilantro.
For Angelica, the night is filled with hope.
Mira, veme cómo estoy de chinita. ¿Tú ves? Yo estoy muy chinita porque yo sé que aquí está Dios con nosotros. Él está aquí. Yo lo siento a Él.
Next, no one goes to the movies more than Latinos. But is Hollywood getting the message?
I find you have to live by example.
Let's write this down.
Which means if more Latinos want to be in Hollywood, then more Latinos have to be the creators behind the camera.